figured I'd come on here for a little bit. Haven't been on live stream this week. You know, been a little busy. But, we're here, and that's all that matters. So, just, anybody pop in, want to talk anything about sports related, like we usually do, which is usually pretty fun. So, yeah. What's up, Paul? How's it going? How's it going? I'm going to attach a link for, a Google form. Okay. There is a link for a Google form. I want everybody who comes in here to submit a sports hot take that they have. It could be related to any sport. And I will react to it for a video. So that is my goal. As long as I get about 10, 15 responses at least, then I will react to it for a video. So just click on that link, put in a sports hot take that you have. And there we go. Then I'll react to it for a video. Good move, Christian. How's everybody's week going? What are we doing today? Just probably, kind of what we usually do. Just talk about sports with whoever pops in. That's pretty much it. WWE is on. Oh yeah, I want to put on basketball. So everybody who comes in here, I attached a link for a Google form. I highly recommend you submit something to it. It is a sports hot take that you have. I want to react to them for a video. So please submit any sport hot take you have, and then I will respond to them for a video. Submit. Could I do streams on other days because it's hard watching WWE and you? Honestly, tonight is really the only night that I'm able to actually stream this week. I've had work most of the week. I have work tomorrow. So, what's up, PT? How you doing? So, however many responses we get in the Google form for sports hot takes, I will react to all of them. So, if hypothetically in the world we get 1,000, I'll make 3 videos about it. So, everybody sport hot take will be reacted to, is my point. Ooh. Turn around, Chase. Turn around. I got picked off. What's up, Charlie? Gotta put me in a vid. I might do a video with subscribers eventually. I appreciate your support, Paul, though. Do football. Just submit any hot take that you have sports related. It could be any sport into the Google form. And I will react to all of them, I promise. Where's Sergio? I don't know. Call him. Gotta pop on to ESPN. Laggy. What basketball game should I watch? Looks like we're going with... Oh, the Elimination Chambers tomorrow? Always loved watching that as a kid. Let's throw on Cavs and Pistons. Hopefully the Cavs win. I don't like the Pistons. Wait. Yeah, screw the Pistons. I don't like them. After that fight with Charlotte, yeah, get out of here. It's tomorrow. I want to do a stream about it. I am at work until 11 tomorrow, so I can't watch it. Unfortunately. Or else maybe I'd stream it. I haven't watched a WWE live event in a while. Honestly. Did AJ Styles really retire? Oh my gosh! Kane's win over Lightning. Yeah, that was a good game, Sketch. Yeah, that was a really good game, I think. The last couple of minutes were really entertaining. It was crazy at the end when the Lightning players were blocking the puck when there was an empty net. That was crazy. That was impressive, honestly. How they protected their goal with no goalie. They were taking pucks like it was nothing. We got a close game with the Cavs and Pistons. Pistons. They're terrible. They're not as good as they act like they are. I promise you. Glasses make a whole show. Who do we think is going to win the NBA Finals? If I can't say the Hornets, I think the Spurs have a really good chance. Fox and Wemby is tough. I don't know. I don't think the Pistons are all that. I really don't. Thunder have a good shot too. Thunder is up there in the West. Who else is good? Warriors, Lakers, they probably won't do nothing. Luka's too terrible on defense. Oh. Oh, wow. Cade Cunningham missed. Easy bucket. Oh, I'm through a dang pick. Suns winning it? Nah. All they got is Depot. Maybe if they had another option there, they'd do something, but it's hard to win the chip with really one player. Need more people to step up. Come on, Cavs. Beat the Pistons. What's this? Oh, he shot that three. He banged that three in Cade's mouth. Oh my gosh, I fumbled. Paul, did you submit a sports hot take in the Google form? Oh my goodness. Caught him. Jump in. Bow. Evan Mobley's pretty good too. Ooh, they're trading threes. They're trading threes. Ravens are going to win more than 10 games? Probably. I mean, I think Minter will do a good job with them. I like Minter. Oh, oh. Wow. That's a crazy bucket. That's insane. It's 72-72 with 4 minutes left in the third. People who we play aren't so good. I'll really examine the schedules when they come out. Because it also depends on the order you play teams, too. Like, if you have 2 division games in a row, that's tough, you know? Also depends on placement of where teams are in your schedule. It's off the hands. Who do you want to win, Cavs or Pistons? Steelers suck. They're about to be even worse. Steelers are literally about to be worse. Their team isn't even that good in the first place, and they're only getting older. Their quarterback, Rodgers, obviously really old. Highsmith is getting old. TJ's even getting old. All those players, Cam Hayward, he's getting old. They lost Pickens. Traded him. Best receivers, DK Metcalf, who, when he's not hitting fans, he's solid. And they got Calvin Austin. It's not very needle moving, if you ask me. This is actually my first time in a while watching an NBA game when the Hornets aren't playing. Oh my gosh, come on. You got to block. You just sold the game, not blocking there. Just got bulldozed. Ooh, 3. Rebound. Hey. Another hot take is we're going to split. Split? We aren't going to split? Oh, good move. No foul there is kind of crazy, though. Guard him in the corner. Guard him in the corner. Hopefully the Cavs get this dub. And I really, really don't care, but I don't like the Pistons right now. It's a nice 3-ball. Cavs take the lead. 77-76 with 3 minutes to go in the third. Feel stress-free watching a game that your teams aren't in. Oh. Dang. Maybe I could do a video ranking NBA city jerseys. That would be a cool video. That's a really good video idea, I think. Oh, off the hands. $79 up. Shot. Bang. Guard up, bro. If you guys haven't already, submit a sports hot take you have in the Google Forums to be featured in a video. I was going to say, he's just wide open. Once again, I got interested in football in 2012, but I watched it in 2009. Oh. It's crazy if you really think about, like, there could be some people, like, who go to, like, parks and stuff and shoots basketball around. They can really, like, make buckets in the NBA, you know? Like, the way some people can shoot threes and stuff. Like, you know, obviously NBA players are really talented, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I think if they played, they'd at least get one bucket. Yeah. Personal opinion. Hopefully Cleveland gets this dub, though. It's going to be a close game. Oh my gosh. You can't deny. Got him on the comeback. Oh, why was that throw so low? One day I want to challenge you and son. Challenge me in what, bruh? He's got speed. Challenge in what? Is there chocolate on my face? It's... I can't deny it. I'm pretty much. Chase on a slant. He can't catch the ball tonight, which is weird because he usually can. I want to do another game like soccer or football. Catch that. Nice. What do you mean like another game? Like, are you talking about like the Jeopardy thing or whatever we did last time, I think? Hey, Chase caught a touchdown. It's not a fake link. It's where I want you guys to submit a sports hot take, and then I'll pull those answers up and react to them for a video. That's what it is. Sadiq ran the fastest time by a tight end at the combine today. Wow. Since like 2003. That's insane. Kenyon Sadiq from Oregon, man, he's a beast. He really is a beast. Chill, bums on my neck. Stone it deep. Incomplete. I got a really big hot take that I would only agree on in some reason. Fans won't. Should I tell you here? Put it in the Google form. Click on the link. Oh my gosh, he fumbled again. It's his second fumble this game, man. Why is everybody hurt on the team? All of our running backs are fried. First down. I don't know. Cavaliers and Pistons. Detroit's at the free throw line. Shocker. Flopping team. Dude, I'm sorry, but you gotta sit on the bench, man. You have been fumbling the ball way too much this game. We'll put the sports hot take in the form. And then if no one really submits a response, I'll eventually react to it. Oh no, I threw it back. No. Dang it. 0-2 on stream. Bang. Oh. End of the third quarter. $84 to $85. It's a close one. It's a close game. So many commercials when the game's on freaking ESPN, man. Really is. So annoying. I won my career championship in like my fourth year, I think it was, for the first time. Third year, fourth year, whatever. No. DI. Dilly. is he? No. Oh, that's embarrassing. First game of the new season, you know. Fresh off winning the chip. Fresh off winning the chip. We're back in Phoenix. Wouldn't mind winning 2 years in a row. Even though Devin Booker went to the Clippers. Watch live. Oh. My Americans fans, you know, I cried after they lost to Natty, but do you think the Ravens can get their hands on Ruben Bain Jr. for Twin Mose Garrett? No. Ruben Bain Jr. is not falling that far. I highly doubt Ruben Bain is going outside the top 10. Highly doubt it. Ruben Bain is a really good edge rusher. He's probably the best in the draft. So it's going to take a lot for him to drop that far. I want Carolina to get I think it's C.J. Allen, the linebacker from Ohio State. Let me make sure I'm thinking of him right. Wrong button. I want Carolina to get the #1 player. Not year, dude. Arvell Reese, that's who I want. He's not falling that far, though. I also wouldn't mind Mansour Deline from LSU. I'm going to make an early mock draft video soon, but, I mean, I realistically could see any team in the top 10 taking them besides the Raiders. Like, I think more teams in recent years have been doing draft the best player mentality instead of what they need, which is smart because if you chase in the draft, you may not get as much of good value as you want. So, yeah, that's pretty much gist of it. So really, I think a lot of teams will consider Ruben the best player in the draft, or the best player at that position, that pick. So it'll be interesting. But he can go. I think Tennessee will get a wideout. Maybe the Jets. They just traded Jermaine Johnson. So I mean, I don't know. Just depends. Draft is really hard to predict because you don't know what those teams consider the best player available. You know, free agency, everybody knows. Free agency, you know who the best players are because they literally played. But the draft, like, everybody has different views on people, especially at the quarterback position. Yeah, I'm going to make probably, like, start, like, a mock draft Monday kind of thing soon. Probably March, I'll start that. Just do a mock draft every Monday and see which one is the closest. Mid-March, I'll probably start doing that. What I think is going to be on the Madden cover? Ooh, Stafford, maybe. Maybe JSN. Probably one of those two. Deserving of it. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you do, realistically. Who was on it last year? McCaffrey, right? No, Saquon. Usually, I mean, they should do a player from the winning team, right? Saquon obviously won it last year. I think it's going to be Stafford or JSN, especially because they won the awards. If I had to make an educated guess, it'd be JSN on the cover. But what I personally think would be cool is, it may sound stupid, but if they like did like a style of like one player from each team, but obviously they'd have to make it small for it to fit. But like they can make it work. Like, you know how they NFL has like that picture of like all the players looking at the Lombardi Trophy before the season. Like if they did something like that, or even just like the top 10 players that people consider, you know, you put, I guess, Mahomes on there, you put Allen on there, you know, just put more than one player on it, if that makes sense. Like Puka. Um, Had a good year, but he's been acting a little different. Not gonna lie. I like Puka, but come on, man. Stay humble. Keep the head on the shoulders. I'm not saying Puka specifically. I'm just saying in general. I think that athletes should have their agent be more involved in their life and just be like an over the shoulder whisperer. Like when athletes start typing out a tweet, they like watch what you say, or they just take their dang phone. Like don't say it. Like if Cam Newton, you know, Cam Newton's my boy, but if he just had somebody in his ear to correct him sometimes, some of the stuff he does, bro, be a lot better. Like that stuff he said about Drake May, just don't say that, my guy. Just don't say that. Cam's my guy though. Always will be. But it's really hard to pick one player deserving of the cover. But if I had to pick, it'd probably be JSN because, you know, the year he had, they won the Super Bowl. He got Offensive Player of the Year. It would make sense, you know. What's up, Blanco? How's it going? Blanco is actually white in Spanish, I'm pretty sure, the color, right? Yo, I'm for real about to start learning Spanish, bro. I need to lock in. I really want to learn Spanish. I need to download Duolingo, the app where you like learn different languages, because I really want to start speaking Spanish. Really do, so bad. Especially if I go to like, you know, other places, like I don't know, maybe just, you know, other countries, you know, want to be able to respectfully communicate, you know, or places where nobody really speak English, so I can communicate. No offense to the language or anything, but I took a Chinese class in 8th grade. It was the worst class I ever did. I hated learning Mandarin. I hated it. I don't hate the language or, you know, anybody that speaks it, but I personally did not like learning it. It's not my. Why is Blanco black? Wait, huh? Blanco is white. Oh, are you saying because of like how the Blanco word starts, like it's BLA? Is that what you're saying, Paul? Is that like what you're getting at? Oh. Does anybody know how to speak Spanish? Chills bump by my night. Oh, profile. I don't know. Come on, Cavs. Foul. I think a lot of the times when NBA players go up for buckets, they think they're gonna get the foul, and they look around like, "How's that not a foul? Are we kidding me?" Pick and rolls there. Blanco, what's your favorite sports teams? What do you got? What do you got for sports teams? I'll take you to the candy shop. Go ahead and make a lollipop. Go ahead, girl, won't you stop? Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa. What? How is that a legal screen? Need to get a big bowl of ramen. I know what that word means in Spanish. It's a curse word. No more saying cuss words, guys. It's violent and inappropriate. No more saying cuss words, guys. Curse words make me uncomfortable. Wish people would stop swearing all the time. There's other words to say. Good boy, Tyrese. What's up, Christopher? What's your favorite sports teams, Chris? Oh, that ain't no foul. Take that foul call and shove it. Oh. Oh, you lost the ball, dude. What are you doing? Missed the free throw. Missed it. You say them every time. No, I don't. Foul. I don't like swear words. This is a family-friendly environment. Family-friendly environment. Blue Jays. Okay. Are you around that Toronto area, or do you just like the team? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Thank you for Bo Bichette, by the way. Mets will treat him nice with his bat. Good offense. Terrible defense, Bo Bichette, but he has great offense. Come on, Cleveland. Dang, dude. They're watching all those games. Oh, you like them? Okay. What other sports teams do you like, Chris? If you guys aren't subscribed already, I would definitely appreciate it. I appreciate all support. Trying to get to 200. So please hit that subscribe button. I promise you won't regret it. Boom. Oh, you're a YouTuber? Okay. Every time you try to get the ball in 2K, they call a foul on you. It's so stupid. Block that out of here. Hey. When am I going to stream again? I don't know. Um, if that layup didn't go in, I was going to break my controller. You have 1.1 million subscribers. Ali, Not to offend your abilities, but I don't think that's true. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. Really just depends on how the days go. Um, Knuckle. Probably Tuesday. Be the best day that I can stream again. I have no time tomorrow. I don't film on Sundays. Turn it up. It was Jeopardy. If you just search up football Jeopardy, you'll find it. There's like different cards on there. Oh, come on, Cavs. Win this game. Put belt BTA. BTA. Gotta be sane and turn it up. Ah. Hey. If you guys are new here, like I said, please hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. All support. World Cup predictions, USA, man. USA. All the way, just like we did in the Olympics hockey. Game, probably another night, because I'm probably not going to be live too much longer. Brazil. I honestly don't know much about soccer. If I'm being 100% honest, I only know two players. Think we could all take a guess on who those two players are. But yeah, that's all I really know about soccer. So I'm just picking my country, you know. Who do you think's gonna win? Some guy. Who do you got? Yeah, that good idea. I'm still planning that. Us. Us. Hop that twin. No. Pop that. Who do you guys think's gonna win the World Cup? That's in America this year, right? They're having games in America. Oh no, stay on them. Andorra will be in the finals against Brazil. Hot take. Who This may be the weirdest question you ever got, some guy, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Can you put that in NFL terms? Can you put those two teams in NFL terms? Like describe them as a NFL team? Brazil team as a prettiest woman. Doesn't the World Cup start soon? Or is it in the summer? I really don't know. Oh, okay. It's all good. I just really have zero clue about soccer. I really have no idea about soccer. I know Ronaldo, Messi, Charlotte FC, and New York Liberty. That's it. What is soccer? Is it all the MLS? Is that what the league is? Like, is it all MLS, Major League Soccer? Like, is that all it is? I've always called it soccer, man. crashing out at a coach, boy. You better calm down. Game's getting heated. Oh, shoot. Pay attention. They just hit a 3 on me. Oh, they missed. 3 ball. I just start throwing a bunch of 3s up. 3 ball. 3 ball. What was the wildest you ever saw? What do you mean? Wildest what? Wildest what? I feel bad beating the Hornets. They're my team. They're my squad. I once met the ex-girlfriend of the guy who used to cut Steph Curry hair when he was in junior high. Oh, really? That's awesome. That's definitely a cool fact that you have there. Your ball. What was the wildest comment you ever saw? Ooh, a lot comes to mind. Not sure. There's a lot that comes to mind. How do I think the Packers are going to do next season? I think if they get a receiver, they will do good. Stop playing around with random groups of receivers, you know? Like, they're not bad, but Romeo Dobbs, I don't think is coming back at all. And Christian Watson stay a little more healthy this year. He's still not needle mover. The Packers, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're a good team. They need a little bit more help on defense in the secondary, I think. Um, ooh. Yeah, they need a true wide receiver one, I think. Matthew Golden had 1 touchdown all year and it was in the playoffs. I'm not saying he's gonna be a bust, but trade for somebody like AJ Brown and then you're talking. But they're gonna be a playoff team. That's for sure. I mean, they are in a stacked division. What do you think about Hammy, the Packers? What do you think about them? Are they your favorite team? I want to win for the second wellness comment. I've gotten a good amount of weird ones. It was I'm named after. That's insane. I'm named after who my mom thinks my okay. Interesting fact. I took the weirdest one of tonight. My name is Navy. Your name is Navy? That's a cool name. Some guy who he said had the wildest comment because I have the wildest comments. Go Pack, go. What other sports teams do you like, Hammy? What other sports teams you like? Cavs about to get this dub. Send Detroit's sorry ass back in the bus. Even though they're home. Game 1 win. 67-52. Packers move on from McManus? Yes. Yes, they do. 100%. 1,000%. Yeah, he was not it this year. Couldn't hit a clutch kick to save a game. To the St. Louis Cardinals? Okay. So are you... Do you just like those teams? Are you, like, located near Green Bay, or do you just like the teams, like, in general? Why isn't there more focus on adult kickball? Dude, oh my goodness, I love kickball. I haven't played a real game of kickball in so long, man. It's been too long since I played a real game of kickball. I love kickball. I wish I could get more people to play it for sure. Kickball is awesome. Dodgeball is too, but you can play that at trampoline parks if you have one in your area. There's probably kickball leagues around, like everywhere. Like men's leagues for kickball. Those probably exist. Nuggets and Thunder. Is Murray playing? I heard he was dealing with illness, so I wasn't sure if he was playing or not. Foursquare? Oh, I'm trying to remember that one. Foursquare. What's Foursquare? I looked that up real quick. I think it's I heard of that, but I never played it, man. Never played Foursquare. Three ball. Yeah, I never played. Family has always loved the teams, lifelong fans, okay. Appreciate it, Hammy. By the way, guys, I would appreciate if you subscribe if you're not already. I'm trying to get to 200 soon, so I definitely appreciate if you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Well, there goes the boss knocking on the bathroom door, telling me to hurry up and get back to work. Bye, dude. Thank you for coming by, some guy. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support. This controller needs to go on the charger. There is 4 minutes left in this game, but I guarantee you they're going to find a way to drag this out for 20. Although they shouldn't, because the Nuggets and the Thunder are supposed to play after. But I guarantee you that's what they're going to do. Let's look on NFL.com and see if there's anything to talk about. 4 ideal landing spots for Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson. LA Rams, New York Jets, Green Bay Packers, Rams, or 49ers. Rams make sense. Jets don't. Packers don't. At least in my opinion. Round up here. Sam Franklin 3-year extension with Buffalo, former Panther. Shout out to him. George Pickens was officially given the franchise tag, which I figured. McMillan is staying with Denver. Dang it! What are you talking about, Paul? You're good. Raiders hired Nick Foles as their offensive pass game coordinator. Don't know who these people are, honestly. It's not my job. keep them on every single assistant, right? Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. Oh. Alright, let's get this game finished up, man. I want to see what it looks like on phone real quick. Oh, okay. Did anybody submit a thing to the forum? Don't want to play volume on this game because I don't want to get copyrighted. Come on, Cavs. Get this win, man. I'm not even a Cavs fan, but I hope they win. Because I don't like Detroit. I hate watching Detroit. I'm dislike watching Detroit. Two good NBA games on tonight, though. Nuggets and Thunder, Cavs and Pistons. Ooh. Gonna hit some buckets. Oh, stripped the ball. Come on, man. We gotta drag out these last couple minutes so much. Like, so much, man. Hey, now we're on another commercial break. Oh my gosh. ESPN. It's always ESPN. Their stupid commercial breaks. All the time. Let's see what else is new in the sports world. Nothing much. It's hard to think of video ideas right now. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Mets won 14-3 their spring training game today, which is good. 5 in the 5th, 3 in the 8th and the 9th. Peralta was really good in his debut for the Mets. What's up, Sergio? How's it going, man? Benji got a hit. Barnes, Soto. Ewing got 2. Chico Raymer got 1. Hayden Sinner got 1. Melendez had 2. Parada had 2. Or 1, excuse me. No square had 1. 14 hits. There we go. No errors. Good game for the Mets there. New York Mets. Jalen Duran thinks Pistons could win a championship. He thinks a lot of stuff with that ego of his. We are still reviewing this. Oh, I was going to say. Cavs up by 9 with 3:20 to go. We are dislike watching the Pistons. Oh, air ball! Air ball. Nothing but air. What are you doing, dude? Court guy. How's it going, Sergio? The #1 Washington Commanders fan. 3 ball. Damn. Good rebound. Alley-oop. Jared Allen. Stop playing with him. Are you the number one Commanders fan, Sergio? Three ball. Would I ever make videos of you playing Madden? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna make more videos of that. What kind of Madden stuff would you like to see? Dude, how do you let him just do that? Just take the ball from you like that. Come on, protect the ball. They almost did it again. What kind of Madden videos would you want to see? Like franchise? What are we going at? That's a foul? Dang. Ran up, ripped the ball. I'm probably going to start doing rebuilds in the off season. Definitely do that. Like I said, what kind of Madden videos do you want to see? Games like this. GM the Panthers? Okay. That's a good idea. If it was a 2-hour video, would you watch the whole thing, Sergio? The whole thing? OKC and Denver started. Lollipop. Cavs are likely going to win this game. Barred a miracle? Oh boy. Yawning left and right here. Let's see. Oh. Boy, why, bro? Flopping. Well, no, if it's 2 hours, it'll be like 5 Super Bowls, you know? That's how it'll be. There'll be Super Bowls in there. It'll just be winning the Super Bowl, you know? That's what it'll be, Sergio. Winning the bowl. Winning the Super Bowl. No, I'm thinking about like doing like 45-minute rebuilds for a lot of the teams who need a lot of help, like the Raiders, Titans, Jets, teams in that area, you know. Commanders would probably be one. Yeah, Panthers are winning the Super Bowl next season. They are. And I'm going to be the one who mainly predicts it. Oh, nice turnover. Come on, man. Cavs are choking this, man. 109, 107, 124. Yeah. I mean, just because the Panthers aren't favored to win it all doesn't mean they're not going to, you know. They said the Ravens were going to win it all this year. They said the Eagles were going to win it all this year. They said the Bills were going to win it all this year. None of them made it past the second round. So, you know, doesn't matter where they have the Panthers. They had the Patriots and the Seahawks not in the top 10 for their respective conferences and make the Super Bowl. So, they don't have that for the Panthers either. So, that's where we're going to come from. We're going to be underdogs like we always are. So, there's that. Yeah, they were literally the favorite. They were the betting favorite, the Ravens. They were literally the betting favorite. They had the best odds according to all the, play things. FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMG. They were all favoring the Ravens. Early favorite next year, I could see the Rams or Seahawks running it back. The Panthers. Chargers always choke when it matters, so I'm not going to say them. If the Texans do something, oh my gosh, with their offensive line, they could be up there. Hopefully the Chiefs don't make their comeback. I don't know. Flopper, 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 flopper. This is a close game. Whoa. 12:50 left. What are we doing? Packers? I was high on them throughout this season, but then I seen that playoff choke and I was like, wow. I mean, wow. A lot of people are on Matt LaFleur saying he should be gone. There's a lot of I still think they need a damn receiver. They need a damn receiver. And they need to improve their secondary up a bit. That's definitely my opinion on Green Bay. Need a receiver, wide receiver one. So if you can, trade for somebody like AJ Brown or sign maybe Tyreek Hill or something. Like just do something. Romeo Dobbs is gone. Wicks, Watson, Golden aren't gonna cut it, dude. Get somebody. Get somebody. Rather that's, people I just said. Doesn't have to be that big of a name. Just get somebody. Trade up for Makai Lemon. Like, I think Romeo Dobbs is definitely gone. Get somebody that will move the needle. Get somebody that defensive coordinators will lose sleep over. You know what I'm saying? Like the Packers receiver room is a group of wide receiver twos and threes. Just get a needle mover. That's all you got to do. Panthers were in the same boat. They got T Mac. Same boat. They got T Mac. Let's see. Yeah. Did I pay attention to the combine? Not really. I mean, I've seen like the recap and stuff. Like I know the major things that happened. But I don't really pay attention as much to the combine because I'm not gonna say it doesn't really matter, but like everybody gets the hopes up about a player because they do something, and then it's always like I remember everybody went nuts when Zach Wilson made that throw in the combine, just for him to be out of the starting job in 3 years. But I do see the major stuff of it. My favorite part about the combine is reading like trade rumors and what teams are talking about. That's what I like about it. But it's good for the athletes, to display to other teams what they're capable of. I did see that Sadiq had a really good 40 for a tight end, best in a long time. And Sony Styles, incredible from Ohio State, incredible numbers yesterday. What do you think about it? Oh my gosh, Isaiah Simmons, man. I wanted him on the Panthers that year. Like, I wanted Isaiah Simmons to be a Panther. I was like, Derek Brown, I wanted Simmons. After 1 year, I could not have changed my mind any quicker. I was like, man, Derek Brown, he's a beast. He's a beast. Definitely a beast. And it's crazy because Isaiah Simmons is on the Panthers now. Like, he made his way here. Hopefully we re-sign him. He had a blocked punt in the playoff game, so bring him back. It's like a full circle. All Panthers fans wanted Simmons. We didn't get him, which was a right choice. But believe me, at the time, we didn't agree with it until we seen a full season. And then now, we seen him on the playoff block a punt for us. It's like, wow. Jeff Okudah. Oh my man, Jeff Okudah was so hyped up. He's another one. He's another one that was so hyped up. I really thought he was going to be good though. But he struggled. Do you remember how AJ Terrell Jr., who's on the Falcons right now, how like much people gave up on him when he struggled like his rookie year? Like, he was ass his rookie year. AJ Terrell, if I remember correctly. He was terrible. And then people were like, oh, get him out of here, get him out of here. And then the very next year, he's like a top 10 corner in football. Oh boy, CJ Henderson went to Jacksonville. I remember Carolina freaking got him. I was like, all right, maybe he can change his career around. Oh boy. Oh, CJ Henderson. Probably the worst performance I've seen from a player on the Panthers in a game. Him versus the Bucks. Look that up. Week 18, Panthers, or not week 18, whatever it was. Week something, 2022, Panthers and Bucks. CJ Henderson got fried by Mike Evans twice for touchdowns. It was insane. CJ Henderson was so ass. What team is he on now? Is he even on a team? I don't even know if he is. Could not be. But he was something to watch for sure. I told you, bro, they're going to make this 4-minute game turn into 20 minutes. We're only 42 seconds left. 10 minutes ago, we had a minute and a half, and now it's 40 seconds left. Oh, good lay. Good lay. Cavs are up 3 over the Pistons. Chase Young didn't work out? Yeah, I was surprised by that. He was a beast at Ohio State. I really thought he was going to do good in Washington, but he just struggled. That was the same year as Hutch, right? Aiden Hutchinson? That was the same draft, right? Hutchinson and Chase. Didn't Hutchinson go right before Chase, if I remember correctly? Wasn't it? I can't remember. But, yeah. Chase Young was supposed to be a good player, but he wasn't bad with the Saints last year. He had a career year. Yeah, that's right. I mixed them up. I'm thinking of somebody else. Who else was with Chase Young? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, that was the year Burrow and them were drafted. That's what it is. Yeah, it was Burrow. Chase was 3rd overall, right? I think. 3rd overall? Can't remember. But in 2020, I think it was Derek Brown. Because last year was McMillan. In 24. 23 was Leggett. 22 was Bryce. 21 was Horn. 2020 was DB. 2019. What's up, Anthony? I think Panthers took Derek Brown in 2020. Ooh. Oh. What team do I like? I'm a Panthers fan. Let me see. Vikings, okay. Here, let's see, Sergio. I think the Panthers took. Yeah, we took Derek Brown that year. We took Derek Brown. It was Burrow, Young, Okuda, Andrew Thomas, Tua, Herbert. Tua over Herbert will forever haunt Miami. And then it was, yeah, Derek Brown, Isaiah Simmons, CJ Anderson. That's what it was. CeeDee Lamb went 17. That's nuts. Justin Jefferson, 22. Dude, Justin Jefferson, you guys won't believe what I'm about to say. But nobody's going to believe what I'm about to say. But Justin Jefferson, that year, I didn't obviously have the podcast, but he was my best receiver. I said whatever team gets him is going to be great. It's going to be great. I was like, I seen him get picked at 22. I was like, wow. How did he fall 21 picks? I really believe that. I really, really did. I said it multiple times. Everybody, who I talk about football with, I said Justin Jefferson at 22 is a steal. And I couldn't have been more right. He's the best wide receiver in football, arguably. How did you become a Vikings fan, Anthony? I remember you fleeced the Oh, man. Jonathan Mingo for a fourth round pick. That was hilarious. I loved every moment of it. You seen, Sergio, you seen all week. Oh, Cowboys looking for a receiver. They're looking for a big time receiver. They need a big time receiver. And then you get it. Oh, Cowboys made a trade. We just got to see who it is. And then you read Jonathan Mingo for a fourth round pick. I was laughing my ass off when I seen that trade. I remember I was walking to the car and I read that on my phone. I was like, wow. We got a fourth round pick for him? I thought if we moved on, it'd be a seventh next year. We got a fourth. I really wonder I'd love to hear that phone call. What did Dan Morgan say to Jerry Jones about Jonathan Mingo? What did he say? What did he say? Really? Die Hard, my dad, okay. What other teams do you like, Anthony? Justin also predicted Tom Brady. Oh, boy. No, but I'm being 100% serious when I say this. I knew Jefferson was going to be a very good player. I watched him in college with Burrow. I was like, whatever team gets him it's going to be great. And then I seen him get picked 22, Justin Jefferson. I'm like, how did he fall this far? That's insane. I swear I said that. And I couldn't have been more right. I promise. I promise to everybody I said that. Oh my goodness. There's no way the Cavs choke this game. I mean, any other football teams I like. What, like, other sports teams do you like, Anthony? Like, other sports? Steve Smith. Oh, boy. Hey, Jerry, I'll tell you what, Jonathan Mingo, man, we only want to trade him because we feel like our receivers that we have now are good. Jonathan Mingo has been playing really good at practice. We were actually going to start him this year as wide receiver one. But like I said, he was dealing with a little foot injury, so we didn't play him for a couple games, and we just realized how stacked our wide receiver room is. He's a really good football player. He has a good competitive mindset. He shows that he's the first one on the field, last one off the field, works really hard. But, I'd love, make a trade with you, and we'll give you him for a fourth round pick. Take it or leave it. I I I would pay a lot of money to hear what was said in that phone call. Was that a good sell? What I just did? That was a really good sell. Maybe I should call Jerry. Hey, CD Lamb, you know, Jerry. I don't know. Do you really want your wide receiver one being out in Vegas past curfew? You know, send him to Carolina. You know. Um, like the Dodgers and the Red Wings and the Timberwolves. Okay. What area are you from, Anthony? If you don't mind me asking, that's like a diverse fandom. Not anything wrong with it, of course. I'm just wondering. Russell Wilson played himself out of the Hall of Fame. If you're trying to say that he's Hall of Fame, maybe Billy. I think the last couple of years has been rough for Russell's legacy. Um, but I think the more problem when he was with Denver was Hackett more than anything, the offensive coordinator. Honestly, that's my opinion. I think that Hackett was the main problem for. I'm in New Mexico. Okay. Who's the best? How is Mexico? I heard it's a really good like vacation spot. Seems really cool. He's getting 3 free throws. Are we freaking serious? Come on. Why do they make the last 5 minutes of this NBA game take forever, dude? This is why I don't watch these games. God. Foul. This is ridiculous. Who's the best receiver in Dallas, in your opinion, Lamb or Pickens? Um, Pickens, or no, excuse me, Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb is better than George Pickens. I know Pickens just had a really good year. Not going to take that away from him, but I think CeeDee Lamb is the better receiver. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. I think CeeDee Lamb is better. Yep. What do you think? Who do you think is better? They're both very talented, though, for sure. Definitely very talented. New Mexico, America. Am I missing something here? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I honestly forgot that New Mexico was a state in the U.S. I'm not even trying to sound rude. I really forgot. Like, I genuinely forgot that was a state in the U.S. in the most respectful way possible. Dang. How did I forget that? Oh my gosh. I was like, New Mexico in the U.S.? I was like, huh? What am I? It's Mexico. I was like, oh, I looked at a map. Oh, it's past 10 o'clock, okay? It's past 10 o'clock, you know, cut me some slack here. They called it a. Oh, come on. This sport is so freaking soft. The freaking basketball. I don't even care to watch this overtime anymore, bro. Honestly. This is ridiculous how long they drag this game. This is the problem with the NBA. Right here. Geography class. Dude, I was like New Mexico in America, huh? I really forgot that was a state. I can't believe I forgot that. To be fair, for it not being that popular of a state, they didn't put it in a spot to help them. They put it right next to Dallas and Phoenix and California. So nobody's really gonna think, New Mexico in that spot. They're gonna be like, oh, Texas and then Mexico and then California. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm in New York. The Big Apple. 5-minute overtime. I'm gonna run a stopwatch. How long this overtime goes. Let's do it. Stopwatch has obviously started late, but here we go. We're gonna stopwatch to see how long this 5-minute overtime is in the NBA. Here we go. Um, but North Carolina. No, I want to live in North Carolina eventually, though. Definitely want to live. I want to move to North Carolina in my 20s. Have you been to any professional sports games? Yes, I have. I been to a few Panthers games. The most recent one was in October. I went to the Panthers stadium. That was my most recent NFL game. But I've never been to a NBA, MLB, or NHL game. I'm planning to go to some of those soon, though, for sure. And I'm going to take you guys with me. When I go on trips and games like that, I am going to record a vlog out of it. So if you guys aren't already, for the record, subscribe so you can see those videos. I'd appreciate it. Have you been to any sports games, Anthony? Oh, I don't like the team, but that was a good bucket. Damn, Cavs about to choke this one away, bro. Like, genuinely, they're about to choke this one away. Just throwing up a 3. Curry range. 6 NFL games? Okay. What's the most recent one you've been to? What teams? Good shot. Imagine a Bucks fan joining the chat. Gonna be like, welcome man. That happened already. Bucks fan joined. Or no, it was a Saints fan. I said, I hate your team, but I appreciate you coming by. Oh my gosh. Oh, good lay. Oh, that's a foul. The Cardinals and Seahawks is the most recent. Okay. Is that the blowout one with the Seahawks? But 5 of them have been Vikings games, dude. I'm legitimately like gonna go to many U.S. Bank Stadium this year. This season, I am planning a trip to Minneapolis, Minnesota to go see Vikings and Panthers. That's my goal. That's the away game that I want to go for the Panthers. That'll be me with the Eagles and Giants fan. I honestly don't hate the Cowboys much. Yeah. I think Commanders fans dislike the Giants and Eagles more than anybody else. Boom. Oh, air ball! Too much pump. Alright, this overtime's valid so far in terms of timing. It's not OD. Good lay. Last 2 minutes. This is the worst part. Mom's a Cowboys fan? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the Viking Stadium looks awesome, dude. It looks awesome. I really want to go there. I am actually like gonna try my absolute best to book a trip to Minneapolis for that weekend and that game. Vikings and Panthers. I really want to go to it. I hope you're subscribed, Anthony, because when I do that, you'll have to see the video. That's really the game I want to go to. I want to go to Panthers and Vikings. Um, and then for the home game, I'm thinking Panthers and Lions. I'm gonna try to go to like 3 Panthers games next year. One in Charlotte, one in Minnesota, and then one around New York. I forgot who they play around here. I think it's Eagles and Steelers. Probably the Eagles game. It's closer. But yeah. JJ. Oh boy. That interview. Okay, so here's a story. Appreciate you for subscribing, Anthony. Here's a story about that JJ McCarthy situation, dude. I was chilling on my phone, end of the day, and then I see nine drops back memes. I'm like, why are we starting this agenda? And then I see, like, he said, it was like the first comment, I cannot believe he said that in an interview. And I was like, what the fuck did he just say? So I pull up the clip on my phone. He's like, do you have a switch when you go on the football field? He was like, yeah, I call him nine. I was like, why would he say that? Every bad game, he's going to get violated for saying that. And he did. That Green Bay game where he threw like 2 or 3 picks, I just remember the highlight reel. I call him nine, and then he just throws it in double cover. It was insane. They wanted to. Then that like AI picture, or not the AI picture, but him like in the locker room like that, and then they put nine. Like that was crazy. That was insane. Dude, NFL memes are funnier than anything. They really are. They're so hilarious. Because, like, you could have one bad game in the NFL and people will get right on it. One bad game. One bad interception. And you're fried. You open up Twitter, you're trending number 2. It's really how it be, though. TikTok, you're on everybody's For You page. Every time I watch a primetime game in the NFL and a player has a bad half, let's say a quarterback has 2 picks, no touchdowns, maybe they fumbled the ball once, sacked a couple times, right? You go to Twitter, you click trending, they are trending number 1 with over 10,000 posts. I'm like, they're getting fried. They're getting fried. It's crazy. Um, Kyler Murray to the Vikings? I wouldn't be moved by that. There's a chance of Aaron Rodgers going to the Vikings, though. I see those rumors about it. What would you think about that? The man who fried your team for a couple decades is coming to help you. No, the Vikings really are a couple of pieces away from a Super Bowl. They really are. They have the talent. Kevin O'Connell is a great coach. He didn't retire yet. Hi, how you doing, Gillies? Kirk Cousins Vikings reunion. They should have never let him go. It was so stupid. I get moving on from a veteran quarterback to get a rookie quarterback. But the problem is when the Vikings got rid of Kirk Cousins and they went to a younger quarterback, their team was Super Bowl caliber. Usually you see teams like the Raiders, like what they're about to do. They're about to bench whatever Geno Smith. They're going to Mendoza. But the Vikings, like, they just had no reason to do that. And then they let Sam Darnold go after the year he had. Like, why? Why would you bank on JJ? Just re-sign Sam Darnold, dude. That's the biggest mistake. Your quarterback took you to 14 wins, 3 losses, and you're going to get rid of him because you want to pursue a quarterback who is mid in college. They just ran the ball, Michigan, and give him the starting job without really any competition. It didn't make sense to me. You don't do that when you have a Super Bowl caliber roster. You don't. When you have a bad team, you do. Like the Raiders, they're going to do that. I don't blame them. The Giants, they did it. I don't blame them. But when you have a Super Bowl roster, you have a top 3 receiver, Jay Jettis, you have one of the best coaches, you had multiple veteran defenders, then you get rid of the guy. Then you're just starting from square one with a rookie. And I don't think at all that it was Kevin O'Connell's decision. I don't think he had any input in that. I think that was all that GM that got fired. Shouldn't have let him go either when he was in Washington. You like that? You like that? Ravens need to get Jordan Tyson, Mekhi Lemon, and get lower budget people that are good for the Jets. Oh boy, this wide receiver draft class is really stacked, man. It's really stacked. Mekhi Lemon, I think, is going to be a beast. A beast. Jordan Tyson, good player too. It's a great wide receiver class. If you need a wide receiver, this is the good draft to get one in the first round. Definitely, for sure. I think this is going to be one of those drafts in like the top 20. There's going to be like 5 receivers taken, like 4 or 5 receivers. Am I wrong? Receivers and edge rusher heavy. Really. Did I really mean that? Sam Darnold, we lost one whammy and we dropped him. It makes me so mad. Yeah, it didn't make sense at all. Like I said, usually teams get rid of a veteran quarterback and go with a younger quarterback like JJ McCarthy when they have a bad team, when they have a bad roster, right? But when you have a Super Bowl roster like they did, you don't just go to a rookie quarterback. You want to utilize the players you have. You don't want to go back to a rookie quarterback and waste players like Justin Jefferson's prime. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. If you have a Super Bowl winning roster, get you a quarterback that will take you to the Super Bowl now. There's no developing. There's no developing. Obviously, you always develop players, but you get what I'm saying? Like, if you have that good of a team on paper, don't draft a quarterback first round. It doesn't make sense. Get the best player in the draft to help you. Like, I don't know, dude. It just doesn't make sense to me. I personally believe, I support 9 times out of 10 a team going from a veteran to a rookie, but you don't do it when you have a Super Bowl competent roster. You don't. You don't do it. It makes no sense to me. Because you're basically just saying, no rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. There goes that. There goes this year. All right, second and third year. Are they good? Is the quarterback good? Will he even win it? Imagine if Vikings get Jeremiah Smith. We're going to have a really good wide receiver room. Yeah. I think the year that Jeremiah Smith is available, which is not this year, but next year, there's going to be a team that offers a lot of picks for him. Like, he's going to be the number 1 overall pick. Guaranteed. I don't care what quarterback. I don't care if the next Tom Brady is in next year's draft class, and everybody knows it. They're going to go Jeremiah Smith, number 1 overall pick. It's going to happen. Jeremiah Smith is the best wide receiver in college football right now, and he was a sophomore last year. It's insane. He was like the best as a freshman, arguably. So, like, Unless Arch Manning goes off. No, no, no Arch Manning. Jeremiah Smith is going before him. Arch Manning needs way more development. Way more development. Besides his improvising ability, escaping the pocket and running, he didn't. He no. Nothing crazy there. He has potential. I'm not saying he doesn't, but a lot of these quarterbacks in college nowadays suck compared to previous quarterbacks. Like you could look at a CJ Stroud versus Bryce Young college game, they would combine for 700 passing yards. Now it's like these quarterbacks just suck compared to older quarterbacks, like older college football. Like I'm not saying these quarterbacks are bad, but quarterbacks in college are not playing as good as they used to. That's my opinion. And I think he's fouled on the three. No? And I think what needs to happen is the quarterbacks that get drafted in the NFL, they need to sit behind a veteran for a year. That's my personal opinion. They need to sit behind a veteran for a year. Or even half a year like Jackson Dart did. Like, yeah, Jackson Dart was not ready to start week one. He learned from Russell. He learned how to command the huddle, command the team, plays out the helmet, all that kind of deal. Be a leader. Russ is always, vocal for the most part. And then he hopped right in. Dart hopped right in. He looked good. All right, this NBA overtime was supposed to be 5 minutes. The stopwatch is at 16. So there's that. And I started the stopwatch about 12 seconds late. We won't add time. But Trevor Lawrence isn't a top 20. He's top 15, I'd say, probably. I don't know. He's weird to me. Not him personally, but his play. He's inconsistent. I mean, the last 5 or 6 games of last year, he was really good. But before that, he was mid. So it's hard to tell. But he's not bad. There's worse. But then there's better. Overtime is over. A 5-minute overtime turned out to be 16:40. Stupid Detroit won. Bryce or Trevor? Bryce, easily. Are you kidding me? Taking Bryce Young over Trevor Lawrence any day of the week. Any day of the year. All right, y'all. It's been a fun live stream. I am going to log off for the night, though. I appreciate everybody coming by, talking about some football. I hope everyone is subscribed. If you're not already, posted a couple of videos this week. I'm going to post more this week, so please go check those out. JJ, by the way. And hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Has a good night, good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.